Controversy in the district tonight. While other union workers are getting paid to do work for the district, a union president is getting paid with your tax dollars to work full-time for the union and sometimes from his own home.
Here's ABC 7 I-Team reporter Scott Taylor with this exclusive investigation.
That's Barry Carey, a lead solid waste inspector for the D.C. Department of Public Works, taking out the trash in front of his house in Maryland. It's Thursday, September 12th at 10:39 a.m. Carey's timesheet says he's working for the district. Last fall, we found Carey, the union president of Local 2091, at his home multiple times when his district timesheet says he's at work. Local Union 2091 is part of the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees. Carey reps more than 1,000 union workers at the district's Department of Public Works, D.C. Cable, and the Department of Water. The district says Carey is allowed to work full-time on union business. 7 on Your Side wants to know, is Carey at home working for the union or the district? On Thursday, January 16th, we found Carey at home again at 10 in the morning. Multiple times in September and in October, we have you on video at your house when you told the district you were working.
Okay, I may have been working from home. I have multiple agencies that I'm responsible for. So I do a lot of telework.
So you do union business from your home?
Sometimes I have to. I have to man my computer and my phone.
According to the district, it can't find any records that gives Carey the ability to work from home, but it says it doesn't dictate where union business is conducted. After our request for an on-camera interview with Carey's boss, Public Works Director Chris Geltart was denied. We tracked him down at City Hall.
The union president has unlimited union time that they can take, and they schedule that with us.
And they're supposed to document that?
They document with us. I have the practice put in place because I made sure it was put in place because, I've only been here 10 months now. The collective bargaining agreement with Carey's union and the district also requires documentation of union officials' activity on the district's payroll. It says union reps who do union business have to document their time during working hours on an official time report. The district can't find any record of Carey doing union work last fall from August through October, including when we found him at home. Are you familiar with the collective bargaining agreement?
Absolutely. I helped to write parts of it.
Director Lindsay Maxwell of D.C.'s Office of Labor Relations and Collective Bargaining says union officials are extended the courtesy to have unlimited time to work on union business during working hours, but they need to document it. But if there is no documentation, that would be maybe a violation.
Could
correct?
be. There should be some documentation.
The district never double checks what union officials are doing on the taxpayer's dime.
The expectation is that if they are handling union business, then they're doing that, and if they're not, then they're on their job doing their regular assigned duties.
Public Works Director Chris Geltart told the I-Team in an email, solid waste inspectors are not permitted to conduct their government duties from home based upon the size of his collective bargaining unit, longstanding past precedent, and the terms of the collective bargaining agreement. Mr. Carey has been permitted to conduct his union functions full-time. Remember, the district doesn't dictate where union business is conducted.
I mean, what are you, a union buster?
Lead solid waste inspectors have the authority to conduct inspections and issue citations, and the other 3 lead inspectors for the district have done that, ranging from 10 citations in the past 2 years to hundreds of citations. The district has no record of Carey writing any citations for the last 2 years. In the last 2 years, you have no citations, but you're the lead inspector.
I am the president of Ask Me Local 2091.
Hey, D.C. taxpayers, that means you're paying more than $85,000 a year for a city inspector to do unlimited work for a union. After we started asking tough questions, Public Works Director Geltart sent out this email with a reminder. Union officers are required to track the time spent conducting union business. Geltart says it has come to his attention that the agency, management, and labor have not been strictly adhering to the agreements and adequately tracking union time.
Whether that day, I can't tell you whether that day.
Can you look into it?
He was working on union time for what
part of his union. You don't know what he's doing. That's
what part of his union he was working for.
Yeah. We showed the results of our investigation to D.C. Council member Mary Shea. She's the chair on the council's committee that oversees the Department of Public Works.
We expect to treat our employees fairly, and they're expected to give us a fair day's work for their pay. And so if that's not happening, I want to find out from the director what the answer is, and it may be an appropriate case to refer to our Attorney General.
Carey eventually kicked us off his property.
I want you off my property.
You would like us to leave?
I said I want you off of my property.
Well, the district says if a union president is not reporting their union time while working, it will address that issue at the negotiating table. Scott Taylor, ABC 7 News.